Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the Looks Like On podcast. My friend Sami traveled to Plum Village in Dong Nai, Vietnam. I actually met up with her there and we did some mindfulness walking, ate vegetarian food, and we sat through a lecture from one of the head monks. I mean, of course, I didn't understand anything because it was in Vietnamese. I'm really glad we had this conversation on this podcast. Enjoy. Yo, what's up? How are you?
Okay, very good. And you?
Yeah, good too. Yeah, just chilling now after work. Are you in Full Walker now?
Yes, I'm in
Nice.
full work. All right. So,
Okay.
what we are gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you about Plum Village.
All right. So I just answer your questions.
Yeah, yeah. Just a conversation. Yeah. Like yeah, I think like many people don't know what Plum Village is. Like how would you describe it to them?
Mm, you already start recording, right?
It should be. Yeah, yeah, it is. Oh, dang it. Hold on. Alexa, damn it, I'll do it later. Okay. It's okay. Ignore it. Yeah, how would you describe Plum Village to somebody that's never heard of that?
Okay.
Plum Village is a place where the
I'm
monastic
sorry, hold
followers
on.
of Thich Nhat Hanh practice their way of life, and where non-monastic people can come to practice.
Oh my God, did you hear what she was saying? Did you hear that?
Yes, what's that?
That was
Is that
Alexa.
Siri? Alexa?
She was
So,
explaining to us what Plum Village is. That's so crazy. Okay, anyways, no, but we want to know from a human. What what is Plum Village?
you already have a dictionary friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so like to me, I think you could think of Plum Village like a temple and a meditation place.
Hmm.
The you know the temple, right?
Yeah.
Um, However, when you went to the Plum Village, you could not recognize it is a temple. So
Mm.
you just feel like there are some small houses and there are just like the Dharma um s- what Dharma statue.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah, and that's all. So it's really peace and silent. And um the monk Thich Nhat Hanh. I don't know his name in English. I
Mm.
just know his name, yeah, in Vietnamese. Yes. That's it's like this his system, educational system
Hmm.
about meditation, and his method.
Hmm.
Yes. To practice the Dharma lessons.
That's
Dharma,
awesome.
Dharma lessons.
One
Yes.
of our yeah, one of our friends here, Barbara, she is part of Plum Village, but I think somewhere in America, because there's many centers, right?
Yeah, there are so many centers around the world. And
Hmm.
actually the one in Vietnam is the less popular one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. That's why you're here and you didn't know about this. Me
Right.
either.
Yeah, that's so crazy. I didn't know it was, yeah. Oh my God. Because I heard about Plum Village for so many years, and I never knew there was one so close.
Yeah. And actually there are four
Mm.
Plum Village in Vietnam,
Okay.
or the biggest one. For big Plum Village, and there are many small Plum Village.
Mm.
Yes. in Vietnam as well.
That's awesome. Is there one in Hue?
There's one in Nha Trang, Đắk Lắk,
Mm.
and there's one more. Huế. I'm not. Yeah, I am not sure about this.
Okay.
I have just heard from other people.
Mm. That's
Yes,
cool. Yeah, like that monk Thich Nhat Hanh, like I trust him 100%. Like he knows something
yes.
for
Sorry,
sure.
what did you say?
Like I trust his wisdom
Mm. So
totally
yeah. So how did you know about him?
because I was learning about spirituality before I knew about him. And
Mm-hmm.
so I was trying to find many people similar to him. And so I
Mm-hmm.
found these different people in different countries. And so then he was one of them here in Vietnam. And I trust all
Mm.
of them because they all say the same
Mm.
thing.
Mm.
It's
Ah,
consistent. It's
okay.
really consistent.
Yes, yes, I see.
Mm.
And yep.
Wait, so when you were at Plum Village, did anything like really surprise you while you were there?
Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot. I was there 7 days.
Hmm.
And to me it was a very to me those were the days when I truly returned to myself.
Mm.
Yes. So, because the village surrounded by jungle, flowers, and streams.
Hmm.
So, every day when you leave, you just hear the nature.
Hmm.
So, um, the the wind chimes, right? Chimes,
Mm.
yeah, the wind bells mixed
Hmm.
with the peaceful atmosphere really makes my soul like serene.
Mm.
So, there are two things that make me feel really special. Number one, that like whenever you hear the bell ring like bong or ding 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 ding. So what you do is to stop moving, stop
Mm.
doing anything that you are doing, and you observe your breathing.
Mm.
Yes,
That's cool.
until the bell stops. Yes, and the other one could be when you eat.
Mm.
Yes, it's like silent eating.
Right.
Yes. So um everyone stays silent. The purpose is like you have time you observe your feeling when you eat. You
Hmm.
know you are eating and you connect with the food. So this helps you to absorb the food better.
Hmm.
Yes, I think that they are two most special rituals
Hmm.
to me.
Awesome. You were there for 7 days, right? So like, was there a routine every day you had to follow?
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Every day, but like the routines are the monks' routines. So I just follow them. That's
Oh.
not like the guest routines or the students' routines because um I wasn't in any courses at that time. So at the on the Sunday, there's only one day for everyone gather and practice. But in
Hmm.
other days, just like some guests stay there and they follow the monk's schedule.
Hmm.
Yes. You want to hear?
That's awesome. Yeah.
That's the schedule. All
Yeah.
right. Just like this. So in the morning around 3:30 a.m. So I get up. I I heard the bell really uh loud.
Mhm.
And that's like the signal for everyone that everyone should wake up and to be ready, go to the meditation hall. Yes.
Mhm.
And then find your seat and you do meditations for 30 minutes.
Nice.
And then chant chant shooter, right? Chant shooters for
Ah,
30 minutes,
true.
right? Yes. And after that, we started walking meditation, the one that you have joined.
Mhm.
Yes. And after that is like the time for exercise. And after that's around 7 a.m. is the breakfast time. Yes. After the breakfast time, you have like time to relax. And after that, around 8 a.m., is like the walking time.
Mm.
So it's like the so just like doing a lot of things, cleaning, sweep their yard, water the plants, or um pull weeds. Yes,
Mm.
that's what I have. Yes, and not every monks do that. Just like they are just I don't know what's that. They are not yet the monk, but they are
Ah,
in the time to become the monk.
okay. So they're like preparing or something, right?
Yeah, yes,
That's cool. I
yes,
wonder why they decided to become a monk.
yes. There are so many reasons. So each person has their own reasons.
Mm.
Yes, I
True.
have asked some of them, so they also have like their own reasons. But
Mm.
they found something in Plum Village that how do you say that attracts them and make me they feel that that is the way of their life and
True.
that way is beautiful. Yes, and that way is what they should go. Yes, that's all.
Hmm.
Um, and after that, around 11 is the lunch time, and after lunchtime is the rest time. So you have a lot of time to sleep at
Mm.
lunchtime. At lunch, I usually sleep around 1 hour, and
Hmm.
then I read books. And I wait until like 2 or 2:30. So everyone will continue doing their work. So I just
Hmm.
help like the what they are doing. I just help them, and until the around 5 p.m. is evening. Having their having dinner.
Hmm.
Yes. And after that, you could do your personal stuff. And around 7:30 p.m. is another time for Chan Sutra.
Mm.
Yes, around 60 minutes. And at 9 p.m. is like the what? Noble silence. Noble silent time,
Mm.
right? I'm not sure. Like everyone try to keep silent
Ah, okay.
at 9 p.m. until the breakfast of
Mm.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Cool.
of the next day. Yes. And that's the normal schedule.
Nice.
Yes.
It's packed.
In addition, there were also some others activities like learning English or
Mm.
singing, uh drama talks, drama discussions,
Mm.
Yes. And when um and then because there were so many like time, so much time, so then the modern monks usually take us to the stream or to make campfire, or we went just like walking around, and she would answer our questions.
Nice.
And yes, she would give us advices, and very, I don't know, but her her advice is very smart, and it's like very
Mm.
right? Sciential. I don't know.
Oh, like
Yes,
scientific. What
scientific. Yes.
what was the advice she gave that was your favorite?
Um, Maybe because when I asked her about what I could not do to my customer, I did try my best to tell everyone around me um, the um, the importance of learning how to protect their health
Mm.
before they get sick, right? Um, but I could not do that well. So so she told me three things that the the Dharma, right? I just found that I pronounced this one is uh, not right, not correct. Drama,
Oh no, wait,
no,
it's like
Dharma,
the teaching or something, right?
the Dharma, right?
Dharma, yeah.
Dharma or Buddha, the Buddha, right? Yes. Just like the Buddha, there are three things. There were three things that the
Mm.
Buddha could not do. Yes. Number one, that the Buddha um could not help the people that are not ready to listen.
True.
Yes. Um so she's also told me some stories around the Buddha. There are a lot of his relatives, didn't listen to him,
Mm.
and maybe they also tried to kill him,
Mm.
their relatives. Yes. So the Buddha help, could not teach, could not do anything with the people that they are not ready to listen.
True.
Yes. Yeah. Number two, um, that they just quite the same like that, but he could not help the one who are at uh very close at the end. I'm not sure that I described this right or not, but just like this, um, just talk about the health.
Mm.
Um, because I don't know this word waits for me a bit. You know the word karma.
Karma.
Karma. You know this?
Yeah, but I mean that word, like people have different definitions for that word. So which definition do you want to use right
Um,
now?
so like if the people they accumulate
Mm.
a lot of karma, so at the time that's too much karma, so the Buddha could not help them to
Mm.
reduce or to return, because
Mm-hmm.
that is too much. It's
Dang.
like, yeah, it's like that's too much.
It's like they
He
crossed
could
the
not help.
limit.
Yes, yes, just like that.
Dang. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That can happen, right?
yes,
It's like if I imagine like I don't know, Hitler, it's like nobody could have helped him to awaken. Like he's crazy.
Yes.
Jeez.
The Buddha could not do that. And
Mm,
number three is that the Buddha could not help everyone.
mm,
Yes.
that makes sense.
So yes. So that's the so if the Buddha could not do the three things, so how could I um like expect to do uh the same the things that the Buddha could not do,
Right.
right?
It's like he never tried to
Yes.
control people, right? It's like I'm gonna make you change right now. Like I guess he never wanted to do
Yes.
that.
Yes. So he's there. It's just like the story I remembered, like the hairdresser.
Mm,
The yes, how he told the Buddha that why there are so many people around, they are still suffer bad thing. When you said you are the teacher to help everyone
yeah.
feel happy, so you are not good.
Mm,
So when he told that to the Buddha, so the Buddha just kept silent and he went out. And then he returned and he told the hairdresser that, oh, you are not good too. Look around. There are so many people with bad hair, ugly
mm,
hair. So, so you know what he said?
mm.
So he answered, but they are not, because they are there. If they come into my store, I could help them to get a great hair.
Mm.
Yes. So the Buddha just say, yes, the temple there. Be ready to wait everyone get in. But if they are not yet ready to get in, so how could I help them?
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, so I just felt like, okay, I got it. Yes,
Mm.
and that's the time that I feel peaceful and relaxed.
Yeah, that's really good advice. It's gonna help you make more sales too. That's awesome. Ah, did you feel like that like how do I explain this? Like after you finished your experience at Plum Village and you returned back to your normal life, did you feel like different than before?
Yes.
Mm,
Actually, like after that 1 month, the first 1 month, it was really different because whenever I listen and talk to other people, I just have like the experience of uh recognizing everything around.
you're present.
Yes, yeah, yes. Maybe that's the feeling of
You're super
present.
present. Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. I listened to her. I listened the noise around me. I wasn't angry or feeling so energetic or not like so my feeling just feel really silent and not go up or go down.
Mm,
Yes, really like normal like this. Even like what the other people say. And I was just like, okay, I know what she say. That's all. No judgment.
mm,
Yes. And I was just smiled at what she said. And that's all. And I felt that 1 month after that. But but right now I feel that I lost that skill.
mm.
I lost that skill. Yeah. I need to
Uh,
return and keep practice.
yeah, I was gonna ask you, do you keep doing meditation and mindfulness walking now?
Yes, but not often. But
Mm,
I found that it's not like the time that I was there because I'm practice alone.
mm.
Yes. And I could not feel meditation like I was in a temple.
Mm,
Yes. My mind still run around really fast, and
mm,
the energy around me is not like that. Yes. Because when I was in the temple, I I also have the energy of the monks around me.
mm.
Yes. That
True,
feeling
true.
is not because of the jungle or the silent, peaceful atmosphere. It's also about the monks around me. Their energy was really strong, and
Mm,
I could feel that. Yes.
true.
But when I practiced alone, I just feel like I could not do meditation like that. I could
Mm,
not sit 30 minutes.
mm,
I only sit 10 minutes.
mm,
That's all. Yes.
mm. Does it feel like does it ever feel fun to do? Like the meditation?
Me feel fun.
Hmm.
Um, I heard like another friend. She was with me in that 7 days. She laughed during meditation, and she feels like her body fly, or whenever whenever she pray, her hands touch the ground,
Mm,
and she felt all of her body absorb the energy of the land, and she
mm.
felt like the motherland hold her.
Nice.
Yes, hugs her, hug her. So I okay, I say, all right. Because I could not feel like what she does, right?
Ah.
So I just said, okay. Because when you do this a lot of time and you feel very tired, but she was so excited for that. And and I feel, okay. So maybe I was not what she is right there. So
Mm,
maybe after practicing like that 10 times, I could
mm,
feel like her maybe, but not at that time.
mm, mm. That's cool. Yeah, like how like when I think of meditation, like I feel like it's like meditation sounds like a verb, right? Like an action.
Mhm.
But when I think of meditation, I think of maybe is do nothing and just observe, I guess, whatever you have in your mind.
So what do you think? It is like sitting down and observe, or you could walking, eating. So what do you
Right.
think?
There's so many ways you could sit down, close your eyes, you could just look at the wall, like how they do in like Japanese Zen style. Or you can take a walk in the forest, just how we did. That's perfect.
Yes. So like in Plum Village, actually like the bell, remember the bell and you stop walking,
Mm,
right? That's the key, because the bell keep remind you of returning the present,
mm-hmm,
return to yourself and acknowledge the present. So just doing like that, right?
mm,
For whole day, week, months, years. So it helps you to absorb everything. You meditate every time.
mm,
When you eat, when you walk, when you work, when you read books. And uh I have been told a story about monk Thich Nhat Hanh
mm-hmm,
when he was alive, when he was alive. And one day, just like at the day, a normal day, he um he just asked his student He's on the monk, right? They are also his student.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that I just said A, right? The person named A, and
Mm-hmm.
then he asked the A person, the A, and he were cooking, and monk Thích Nhân Hạnh asked him, "What are you doing?" And he asked, "I am cooking," and the monk just and he left, and he was just leaving. And when he go to the B, the other monk, and he just knock, and he asked him, "What are you doing?" He were sweeping the yard, and he asked, "I am sweeping the yard." And the monk just and he just walking away. And then
Mm.
another person to the other person to see. So he were reading books, and Monk Thích Nhân Hạnh asked, "What are you doing?" He is also said, "I am reading a book." And just the same, he's just shaking his head
Mm.
and walk away. And everyone just gather around, and they could not know what should they say to the monk Thích Nhất Hạnh.
Mm.
And there one monk that know the answer. And the other time when monk Thích Nhất Hạnh asked him, "What are you doing?" And he say, "I am breathing." And the monk just say, "Yeah, that's right."
Mm.
Yes. So like everything you do, you just recognize that you are breathing.
Mm.
Yes. That is also the time that you observe, you are recognize that you are at the present.
Mm-hmm.
That's mean like you do meditation every Sandra or every second.
Mm.
Sandra is smaller than second.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, like when I've done meditation before with some friends in Saigon, I guess we would kind of ask ourselves, like, okay, like, yes, I'm breathing, and also who is breathing? Ah, because you mentioned self, right? Like, we also think, like, yeah, so who is myself? Like, who am I actually?
Mhm.
And then, but first, it's kind of scary because, like, yeah, this is how I started. Okay, I found this random book about Zen, and then I was reading this book, and then it said in the book, what if you are the whole universe experiencing itself? It's like, oh, that's awesome. But so who is Nick? And then that kind of scared me. I was like, whoa, what the hell? But then I was curious, so I asked a monk. I asked a real monk, what is Zen? And then he let me borrow a bunch of books, and one was Power of Now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
you already have your answer?
To who am I?
Yes.
It's like I think the best you can do is to find out who you are not and then
Mhm.
remove, right, these little things so it becomes clearer. But it can be challenging sometimes.
Mhm.
Because right, because even in meditation, you see like you are not your thoughts. You're something that can observe your thoughts. But what is that thing? It's like, I don't know.
Yes. I think that's one is a very difficult question. And to find out the answer is not
Nobody knows.
but yeah, that nobody
Like,
knows until
and they've
now.
checked, like not even NASA, like nobody knows. They already tried to find out.
Yes. If you try more, you may found a theory of um like just what you said. Like you are everyone, everything, like just that. Because nobody could know the correct answer.
Mm.
And if you try to find the answer in Buddha books, Buddha theory, Buddha lessons, maybe you could find out some miracle wall. Yes. Yeah.
Like like the word enlightenment, it has the word light, right? Like in the middle, light. So when I think of light, I think of like being aware of something.
Hmm.
So what if it just means that you're like extremely self-aware, but then you have to know who yourself is, right? It's confusing again.
Yeah, it's so hard. So maybe right now I could just feel another question. It's easier for me to answer and it
Hmm.
just help me to move forward. That's just uh what is my reason for living?
Did you find that answer?
Yes. And like just what should I do to help other people or to value the life? Yes. So I just feel like that is easier for me. I could do that through just like a human, just do what a human should do.
Mm.
Yes. And just accept that I am human.
Yeah.
Just like accept that I am me.
Mm.
I I was born in this family. This is my mother. This is my father. This is my country. This
Mm.
is my job. This is what I have. This is my life. Just accept everything like that.
Mm.
And I just know like a human should live peaceful with everything around. So I should protect the environment. Yes. I should have people around me uh as all the things that I could. Of course, I couldn't have everyone, but like
Hmm.
if I could do something, I would try to do. Yes. And I think that's helps me feel happiness at this time. I don't have to be like too rich to feel happiness, or I don't have to wait until tomorrow or
Hmm.
next month or next 10 years until I reach a peak or something to feel happy.
Hmm.
So I just feel like, okay, I know that I have enough and that's all. And that helps me feel great and just follow the true things. And I just listen and practice, follow the Buddha's lessons. And that's all what I should do.
Hmm.
Yes.
I think you are living your dream life right now.
Yeah, I think.
That's awesome.
I
Because
think
not
so.
many people know what that feels like.
Yeah. So like when this one is quite personal.
Mm.
Yes. At the day that you went on Sunday, on that Sunday,
Mm.
right? So I met a boy and I was really feel like something different to him.
Hmm.
Yes, that's the first time I met him, right? But at that time, I was like, I recognize that feeling.
Mm.
Uh, it was really strange to me.
Hmm.
Yes, but I observe it. I was like, okay, it's interesting. And I just follow him. And I found the time to try to be with him. And I was like, okay. I was there with him, but I just observed my feeling.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. Okay, wait. So the story is okay, you met a guy there, like you had like a little crush on him, and then you could
Yes.
use the mindfulness to like be aware of that. Because you were
Yes.
in Plum
Yeah.
Village, right? That's a perfect place, a perfect time to do that.
Yes. Yes. So that was like a very interesting experience to me because I just know that I have something feeling just jump out. At that time,
Right.
I could not call what is name, but I just feel it. I just recognize that feeling. I could feel like my eyes also try to fight him.
Hmm.
Yes. I could know like whenever I go around and or I see him, I could feel like my face hotter
Mm.
or I could feel like my legs trying to walking to him.
Hmm.
So yes. And when in the afternoon there were the drama discussion. Like yes, so we sat in a circle and we were like sharing um personal stories, yeah, of like practicing meditation
Hmm.
or the trend train what train what transfer transforming no this like the time after like 1 or 2 weeks what you change, what have you changed. Yes.
Mm. Ah,
Yeah,
like a
so
transformation. A bit?
yes, yes.
Okay.
I forgot
Cool,
that
cool.
word, transformation. Okay. So I because I could feel what my feeling. So
Hmm.
at that time I make the decision based on my feeling. So I said,
Mm.
okay, this time I would follow what I feel. So I just went to the meditation hall and tried to go around and sit next to him. Yeah, I sat next to him and I was there was really um embarrassed, a little bit shy.
Ah.
Yes, but when the monks ask people, when they ready, they could raise hand, to share their feeling. So I could feel that I was really scary inside, but I say I must do this, and I just become the first person to share.
Mm.
And when I share, he looked at me because he sit next to me, and he looked at me, and I was like, I could feel like I could know what I was saying, and I recognized my feeling at that time too, and I did try to think of what I should say to
Mm.
everyone. Yes, so like to recognize that feeling, even that's in a normal daily life. That feeling could make me feel scared and do not have brave enough to do the things. But because when I recognize it and I just told myself, okay, I accept that and I would do this, even I have that feeling.
Hmm.
So at that time, I make a decisions based on my mind, not because of my feeling.
Hmm.
Yes. So I just feel okay. That's worked at that time.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's a good skill to have.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
That's awesome.
That's a
Yeah.
very good skill because in normal daily life, I I am easily affected by the emotion.
Mm.
Yes. When I feel scary or I feel sadness, I uh don't want to do anything. I
Mm.
just like I feel like myself so bad. I feel unconfident. I feel I'm stupid,
Mm.
a lot of negative thinking, a lot of
Mm.
negative thoughts to jump out and try to kill me.
Mm.
Yes. And at that time, I could not have any chance to, to be myself. I was just like the loser inside myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But just like if I had that skill, I could recognize that negative feelings and I am still myself. I know that they are there and I
Mm-hmm.
still have enough power to make a decision to not let them kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that's why I think meditation skill is very important
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
so
Yes.
helpful for so many things. Yeah, like just recently, I I felt like I was walking in the park and listening to my yeah, just like the voice in my mind. And like yeah, sometimes it says something mean, right? Like that can happen sometimes. Because it was saying something like, oh yeah, you suck, you're so bad, like you're so terrible. But then like I usually think about like the inner child. Have you heard of that? Like inner child? So that I thought, what if that's just my inner child and it's trying to ask me like, am I a bad person? So then it's like, oh wait, okay, so now let me try to talk to him. so, so that I can hear again, like, am I a bad person? And then I can talk back, like, no, it's okay, man, you're okay. And then it kind of calmed down a little bit. So there has to be some way to talk to yourself, I think.
Yes. There's a book of Monk Thich Nhat Hanh about
All right, yeah.
meditation and the kid.
Mm.
Yeah, I had that one, but not yet read that.
I don't know, what do you think about when you hear the word inner child?
mm, uh, I'm not sure.
Mm.
I just feel okay, that's a new definition for me. Yes. But when I joined a NLP
Mm.
event, they also talked about inner child.
That makes sense
I-
because that's relevant to NLP.
yes. But that is that usually talk about the inner child world living when we around 0 to 6.
Mm.
Yeah, the first 6 years. Yes. Not only
Could be.
like the child just inside us right now. They
Right.
that baby, that child is still living because they got some wounded, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, some painful when they were a child.
Hmm.
And we are not yet healed them.
Exactly.
So that's why right now we just like feeling something or listening to something or easy get hurt with some specific situations. Yes,
Hmm.
maybe do not know why. Just like me when I realized that there were a period of time that I have the thought that I didn't want to get married because I did have like the enjoyment, the very bad enjoyment with the husband because of my dad when I was a
Mm.
kid. Yeah. Then maybe when I recognize uh that, so I know why I have this thought.
Hmm.
Yes. So that is also like one thing could is plan. And meditation could help you to um heal the inner child.
That's true.
Yes.
Have you heard of chakras?
Hmm?
Have you heard of chakras? Like chakra? I don't know.
What's
Like
that?
it's like they usually show a picture of somebody uh like sitting like this, and they have like different points in their body that glow
Mm.
like different colors and have a different purpose
Mhm.
and stuff. Like the very first chakra is like the root chakra, like it's like childhood.
Ah, chocolates.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me type it here so I can see.
Uh, I think I know that. Ah, okay, I know this.
Like this, yeah.
Chak chakras, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chakras. Okay.
Yeah, and they say the first chakra is the root, so they begin with childhood. Like they heal the childhood first, and
Okay.
then it moves up and up, and you do other things.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but yeah, like what you described as inner child, that's exactly what I also believe. It's
Okay.
just like all of the wounds from childhood that didn't get healed yet, they're still like stored somewhere. And then
Yes.
when we experience something similar to that memory, then the feeling comes back again.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So like how far do you think it's possible to heal that?
Mm, I don't know.
Like I just
Uh,
yeah, what were we saying?
yeah, no, just you say.
Like
I just don't know that.
I just choose to believe that 100%.
Mhm.
But there's many people who say that you cannot heal 100%. Even famous people like famous celebrities on the podcast, they also say that 100% is not possible, but I choose to believe that it is possible.
Yes, I think it's possible, but just like just the time, and you must have the right method, maybe, and the right teacher.
Ideally, yeah, a good teacher. It would have to go back to like it always goes back to the same thing of who am I? Because if if the inner child wound happened, but I am the one observing it, then I'm not actually wounded, right? Like it's my nervous system. That's kind of what it feels like for me. Do you know that word?
No.
Nervous system?
Nervous system,
Yeah.
like the nervous. I know the system. I know
But
nervous system.
hold on, let me get a Google Translate so I can so this makes more sense. Because I'm sure you've heard this before. Just one second. Nervous system. Okay, I'm gonna post it here because I don't know how to pronounce this in Vietnamese. Okay, this.
Yes. Okay.
So like I have this strong feeling that the inner child wound is in there in the nervous system,
Okay.
and we are the one that is observing it.
Mm-hmm.
So we can totally heal it. We are just observing the damage, so we can heal it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what I think.
Mm. Mm.
But then it's kind of funny because
Mm.
after you heal it, then your mind is confused. Like, wait, I thought I was this damaged person. Now I'm healed. Now I'm not a damaged person. So who am I now?
So why you are a damaged person?
Now everyone has like their own story, right? Like everyone has their own whatever happened in their childhood. And
Yes.
then yeah, hopefully we learn some way to heal it because I believe it's possible to heal all of the childhood stuff. Like not easy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be challenging. Like, but I still believe it's possible. Yeah.
So I also think like I just heard like there's just like a one talking time with a monk, and she just told me like she just shared me a little bit about that book, the monks and the 5 years old child.
Mm.
Yes, that book. So she's just told me like when you do meditation, you have some sentences to just like maybe to find down or to try to help your inner child
Mm.
feel feel how to say feel that you are a friend and
Mm-hmm.
just feel that it's comfortable and it's safe to go
Exactly.
out.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's go out, you also that's the time that you become a friend, you share, you talk, you do whatever you do. But you
Mm-hmm.
they in that books there are some sentences, some questions, some rituals to help the that child feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. But
Yeah,
I'm not
like
yet read that book.
uh
Then not sure.
but actually you can practice that even before you read the book. Like when I think of my inner child, because it's a child, right? So I just imagine it's like my son.
Mhm.
And if I talk to my son, I'm not gonna be like mean to him because that's my son. Right? So that's like my logic I use. So I think so far that's been helpful for me. But I'm sure in the beginning it feels weird though. It kind of feels, yeah, like it's something weird to do.
Yes, that's why like actually right now I just feel like I need to practice like the first level like to connect to my body. I just realized what
Mm,
happened in my body.
hmm.
Yes, I could recognize my finger, everything around my body. That's the like the first level.
Cool.
Yes. And when you touch to your mind, it's the higher level.
Mm,
Yes. Um, yes, I think so. And when you reach to a higher level, like the universe or like the true or like everything, like it's really high.
mm,
So as first, I just try to practice at the very first level, and
hmm.
that's could
That's
help
good.
me to acknowledge, recognize my feelings, my emotion. That's all.
Mm,
Yes.
that's good. Don't do what I did because what when I started doing this, I just wanted to go to the end immediately. And I tried my hardest. I actually tried as hard as I could and until
You know,
I burnt out. Like I was like
but
physically and mentally burnt out. Yeah, this is
you
crazy.
remember my friend, the
Yeah,
girl
from the
taller
temple.
than me. Yes,
Yeah,
in the temple. She told me like, when you want to do that, like you jump out of the game.
exactly.
It's like the Buddha when they die, they not return
Right.
to the life anymore. They go to another life. So
Right.
they not in the loop anymore. So he say like when you do that, you jump out the game.
Right. And once you jump out of the game, you can jump back in, but you know it's just a game.
Yes. And you jump in maybe because you want to help somebody or you want to do
Yeah.
something at that. Not because you return a human.
Hmm.
Yes.
I don't know why recently I was thinking about this. What if after we die, what if we have a choice? Like try again or just whatever, go back to the source or whatever. I don't know. What would you
Yeah,
choose?
that's
If you could choose, would you choose to
yes.
play again or go back to source?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
That'd be scary.
I just feel like it's fun because like if you think like dying just like game over and you could start the game again.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you have to feel scary, right? Okay,
Like,
die and start the game again. Okay, that's all.
but it's like, what if I choose like not play again, just go back to the source, but we don't know what the source is. It's like a mystery.
Yeah, but just like I just feel like I need to do something that not feel scared
Hmm.
to death. Yes. There is a one course. I think I would try that. Like you could experience the feeling uh under the ground
Hmm.
when you pass away.
Damn. Like with the flower in there, look at the flowers.
Yes, yes, that's right. In another temple, not in Plum Village.
Oh, cool. I want to try
But
that.
it's also it is organized by the uh people in the that temple.
That's amazing. Wait, do we
Yeah.
know how, like, how did Thich Nhat Hanh like learn so much wisdom? How did he do it?
Yeah, I don't know. He's really smart.
Yeah, and he's a great writer.
You know, when I heard like have uh he have written more than 100 books in his life. And when I told, wow, if he make that means that 1 year he could wrote like 2 or 3 books, maybe 4 books,
Mm,
right? A normal person
mm,
may spend 1 year only for one book if they do full time working
hmm,
in being an author, right? But he could do a lot, and he did not only like writing books, he did a lot of other things.
mm,
Yes, and he also could have time to teach other peoples, and he also did doing all the things in the temple, like sweeping the yard or cleaning around everything. Yes. So I just feel like, so if that means that whenever he write, he just write that books one time. It's just like
true.
everything is already in his head, and he just okay, finish. And you
Yeah,
print. That's all.
that's
You
awesome.
don't have to fix or don't have to read again or to think anything else. Okay, that's all. Perfect. Just bring down. Yeah, that's all.
And even if it's like he has some really big books and some are also really small and they're still
Yeah.
so helpful.
Yes, yes.
Who are you? Do you have any other like favorite spiritual teachers?
Mm, no, not yet until now.
Mm,
Yes.
cool. I'm gonna send you some good links.
Mhm.
And
I think like if actually next 2 weeks I will return home to Mexico.
cool.
Yes. So at that time I could have more time to practice meditation of maybe in Plum Village 2 times a month, but every week I could join um like the team, some smaller groups around Ho
Mm,
Chi Minh City. They also like gather around and practice together.
Hmm.
Yes. So I think that environment could help me keep the meditation skills.
Mm.
Yeah. I did environment. I could not do that alone.
Dang, I was okay. Remember in the Plum Village when we were there, there was a moment where the monk was reading, right? He was reading something, I think, or he's giving a lecture.
Yeah, the old monk.
Yeah, it was maybe like over 1 hour, right?
Yes, more than 1 hours.
Yeah, so I didn't
He just read
understand.
like the material.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
I
the small pieces.
like when he was reading that or whatever, talking for 1 hour, I didn't understand literally anything because I don't know Vietnamese. So I just tried my best to meditate for that time. That was so hard. It's so hard to do.
I knew it. It was so boring.
I was like, just listen to everything. Just observe your breath. It's like this is really hard right now.
Yes, because like if you, that I told you like actually there are so many monks they could speak English, and like if
Ah,
there are more foreigners,
mm.
maybe they could help you translate better than us. Because like to me, I maybe I just understand 30%. I only could
Mm.
understand him 30%.
Mm. How much percent do you want to understand him?
Um, I don't know. Maybe next time I could understand better because there are so many
For
new
sure.
definitions for me.
Mm.
Yes. And maybe when I get into it, I could know more knowledge and then I could understand him
Yeah,
better. Yeah, that's
luckily,
all.
you have your friend who she knows a lot about this stuff.
Yes. She just knowing everything and she was so funny.
Dude, tell her to show you this guy. I'm writing right now. Krishnamurti.
Okay.
Tell her to yeah to show you about that guy.
She knows.
She knows. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you'll enjoy that. Sweet. Yo, so any final thoughts for the listeners today?
Okay, that's all. But like to me, I just feel like right now I know the way to just feel okay that is like I could spend 30 minutes a day to do meditation and that is what I need. It's like an another piece that I add into my picture.
Mm.
Yes, that's all.
How about this? Maybe one last question. Like, how does somebody know when they are ready to go like that to like a meditation center, a temple? Like, yeah, how do you know when you're ready for that?
Um, of course, like I have heard, I have know about meditation or this method a long times ago. But at that time, I felt like it's not for me. I didn't need it. Yes. But
Mm.
until I realized like my problem is about my feeling, not about my knowledge or my skills or my
Right.
capacity. So when I recognize that, so uh the first thing I think about is meditation. Yes. So maybe just like whenever you know like emotion is very important and it affect your life a lot and
Definitely.
that's the time you could have like their how to say, their desire to
Mm-hmm.
you have like you want to find, you need to find.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe at that time you could, it's just like when you get hurt, you must find the solution, right? When you need to learn English because boss said if you have English, uh, you could have that job or a higher salary.
Mm.
So when you recognize English is important, you would find the solution to learn English. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
When you recognize emotion, it's
Mm.
very important. You could just find the solution. And there are so many solutions. And if you listen to ours videos right now, so maybe meditation is one of your choice. And when you get to the meditation and you just feel, okay, that's suitable for me, and that's, you choose it.
Mm.
And maybe you just feel, okay, this is not suitable, and you go to another solution to help you solve your problem.
Mm. That makes sense. It's like you already have all the potential to fulfill your dream life. There's just some emotions getting in the way, and it's making the progress more challenging, I guess, right?
Yes. So maybe that's not easy for everyone.
Mm.
Yes. Because not everyone like to think deeply.
Mm.
Yes. So thinking deeply is also a a gift, not for everyone. So I think everyone have
Mm.
that, but there are some people have that gift stronger
Mm.
when they were born, and you already have that strong gift about thinking deeply. So
Mm.
it's easier for you to reach to meditation or to some very difficult definition, yes, of the universe. But not everyone like that. Yes, so they
Mm.
also need to get inspired from other people,
That's
and they
true.
need to have friends, they need to have the environment, they need to know the keywords from other people, because just like some people, they just know until they heard somebody say. And like when I share my story about Plum Village to some of my friends, and it's, oh, this is the first time I heard this. And
Mm.
they didn't have any requirement to to find out about meditation or anything. But when they heard my story, they felt, oh, this is interesting. I would like to try. And they could go to the Plum Village,
Mm-hmm.
and the first steps you get in, and you could see the new world. And as is also the time that you like it, you say, oh, okay, this is for me. And actually, meditation is not only the method to help you control your emotion, it helps you a lot of other things. But
Mm-hmm.
just like to use it for this one first.
It has
Then,
huge benefits.
yes, a lot of benefits. Yes,
I
that's
try
all.
to do it in the morning. It's like brushing your teeth. I feel like meditation is like my mind is taking a shower.
Mhm. Yes, 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 yes.
Just to clean a little bit because it's too noisy sometimes.
Taking a shower, and after that, let you do exercise for your brain.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
Great, yeah. That was a great episode. Oh my gosh. Thanks so much. Let's see you next time. That was awesome.
Okay, thank you so much. See you next time.
See you. Take care.
Bye
Bye.
bye.